French cinema, yes. I mean, the French have had a different tradition of cinema, haven't they? I mean, it's not been so rabidly commercial from the word go. It's always engaged with ideas and with high culture in a way our cinema hasn't, and it's reflected a wider aspect of life than our cinema has done. This isn't an accident. The French have been much more protective of their culture than we have. They have their own language, which is not the language of the mainstream commercial cinema, which is an advantage for them because it means their identity is separate. They support their cinema by a levy, I think, at the box office, which supports production of indigenous French films. The support in distribution, where cinemas have to show a percentage of French and world cinema, European cinema, to get it. So there's a lot of things, interventionist things, that the French governments have done to protect their cinema culture, which I think we should have done and always done, and we haven't. We did briefly with something called ED money, but we don't any longer. So, you know, it's another casualty of the free markets approach. So they've protected their cinema. They've had this different cinema tradition. So consequently, they've developed a different audience, an audience that looks for different things. And we've never developed that. And that's what makes it difficult. When, for example, I'm sure when Paddy Considine's film goes around, because we haven't developed an audience that is receptive to it, it will probably struggle because it's just different to what people are going to the cinema for. And you have to build the audience. Because we've never built the audience, we then can't put those films won't find an audience. And so you have to build it gradually. The French have done this. And the French have just enjoyed cinema in a way that we never have. And that's our loss, I think.